Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with CthuLoops. Welcome back to our eternal search for a Jamba Juice around here. And also... Oh, sir? Oh, he's not even looking at me. How dare you? So anyways, we came to Southwark in our last episode, in an effort to complete our side quests and also find ourselves a Jamba Juice, because I'm really craving some, good, delicious, healthy smoothies and shit. Though I say healthy, but of course there's a lot of juice in them too, which is basically just flavored sugar water, which I'm not saying is bad, but it's also not super healthy. But anyways, that's beside the point. We're a vampire, so it doesn't really matter. I'm pretty sure our metabolism is through the roof, or maybe non-existent. I don't know, we still haven't really established that. I wonder if vampires can get fat. I do wonder about that, like, cause they don't have the same whoa. Hello. He really doesn't like me looking for a Jamba Juice, eh? Oh, I get it. Maybe these guys are, they own the rival franchise. I forget what the rival franchise of those guys would be. Not Jamba Juice. Zumba Boost? No, that's not it. There was something. I forget exactly what it was, and I think it was... I think I've seen some in Canada, too. Oh, there we go. We've unlocked that. Fantastic. Oh, is that the foundry key that I used? Ah, so it wasn't a key to the company that made, the hit and oftentimes the exclusively used software for compositing in visual effects. What was I talking about? I got lost a little bit. Okay, I don't know where we are. I don't know what this is. I'm assuming this is for another side quest, but we're here early, and we're here to tear buttholes and chew bubblegum. And I'm all out of bubblegum, so, which is why we're looking for a Jamba Juice, because I figured maybe, you know, I could satisfy my cravings for fruit flavors by drinking smoothies instead. Or, I guess blood would work too. That's fine. I don't know what I just got laughing at the guard. Oh, this is all just, okay, I see. That's cool. And I'm assuming there's a side quest that'll lead us into this area to search through some drawers or some such nonsense, right? Most likely, anyways. Okay. Then I think we're good to go? Oh, no, I came from this place, right? Yeah, this is the steel mill kind of place. Yeah, and we had to go out another way. Right, yeah, okay, no, I remember now, I remember. Alright, we're good, I think. Though I don't think we're any closer to coming up with the gravediggers. I'm hoping that by the end of the side quest here, I will understand what it means to come up with the gravediggers. Because again, I'm still a little lost as to what the whole phrase or terminology is. So... if anyone knows, let me know. If you know what it means to come up with the gravediggers, or come up, like, am I supposed to imagine them? Am I supposed to fabricate their existence? Is that what they mean by come up with them? Like, oh, come up with an excuse to go traipsing through the place where you first started? That makes no sense, but that's fine. I have an excuse. I've come up with an excuse to go smashing these barrels and shit. Okay. Right, this is basically where I started. Yes, and we're coming up to the site where John famously began his new undead life. What the fuck? I just did a fucking loop around. Oh man, I could have figured that out if I just looked at the fucking map. Oh well, that's okay. Can I go in through here? What a measly ass looking chain. I could smash that with a fierce glance. Or something. Maybe more than a glance. Maybe a fierce glare, perhaps? I think that's actually the word that I was going for, but then for some reason I just decided to use the word glance instead, which admittedly doesn't make as much sense. Oh, was ist das? 6 shillings and opium. Clearly left by a fucking degenerate. 6 shillings? Dude, it's 5 shillings and opium. What the hell, man? What kind of filthy ass degenerate would leave 6 shillings instead of 5? I thought we established that Xiao Shun, the rich Chinese widow lady, is the one that's going around leaving 5 shillings and whatnot, because that's how she thinks she's gonna help
This
the poor.
place. Rain may have washed away the blood, but not the memory. My poor Mary.
Yeah, you sucked off your sister. In fact, you didn't even suck her off for that long, but somehow she just died. Oh, you know what though? The human body contains, the average human body contains about like 5 liters of blood. And I think your life is pretty much in danger if you lose even like 1 liter, which is not that much, but considering it is 20% of your blood, so. Hello boys, about your last message concerning your mission to loot corpses in Southwark. I'll only say this once, deal with it, and be glad I don't report your protest to Edwina. She might go there herself to cut your balls off. Little Bird also told me you made a few jokes about what I saw by the pier, so now I'm just a loony scared by his own shadow? Or a nutcase who mumbles and trembles like an old woman about ghost stories? That's a really terrible name. Can you imagine if someone's... Oh, this guy's Booth. So if Booth Dickwhacker, his nickname is Booth, a loony scared by his own shadow Dickwhacker, or Booth, a nutcase who mumbles and trembles like an old woman about ghost stories Dickwhacker? Terrible nickname. Good, I like it when my boys are happy. Be assured that nutcase will come to piss on your bloody carcasses after the fucking monster I saw has sucked your brains out. Enjoy the following nights, fellows. I heard they will be foggy and rainy.
This is my watch. Damn grave robbers.
Nice. Okay, choose what to tell Edwina Cox. Report the death of the gravediggers or hide the truth. More choices. I don't want to make these choices. Just give me one option, please. Alright, can I go into the pile of dead bodies? I'm assuming not. Okay. Okay. So wait. I guess then it was... Scold the grave diggers who have not sent their weekly share of trinkets. Maybe I will report the death of the grave diggers. What would be the point of hiding the truth from her, I wonder? Huh. Aluminium shard and a bullet. Can I take this crank? This crank screw? It seems really useful. That way I can be like a Doctor Who. The doctor from the hit English TV series, Doctor Who. And carry a screwdriver around. But instead of like a sonic screwdriver, it's an actual screwdriver. Except it's not really a screwdriver, is it? It's a crank drill, I think. Because it's got the drill thing at the front. Or, I don't know. Maybe I was just looking at it incorrectly. But I'm pretty sure it's not an actual screw. But doesn't matter. We can pretend that we are the doctor from the hit English TV show, Doctor Who. And go around talking about wibbly wobbly timey-wimey stuff, which I don't know. I always thought that was a bit of a cop-out to explaining all the impossible sci-fi stuff. Hey, we've unlocked a new hideout location. Nice. Oh. I don't know who would actually install a bed in this kind of filthy-ass location, but sure, why not? Okay, can I upgrade this? No, I still need 3 good handle parts, of which I have absolutely 0 of. Kinda wondering if maybe I should try using the cudgel again. Alright, you know what? Fuck that screen! Okay. Let's change this to the cudgel. And let's actually try using the cudgel for a little bit. See if perhaps the parry is actually worth using. Because it's got an extremely small window in which it's, what was it? Shit, did we actually just go through the entire place here? Damn. I didn't realize that we'd actually just gone through the entire place. Okay, that's great. What was I saying? Oh, right, because parry in this game is actually... I feel like the parrying in this game is even more time sensitive than, or rather the window for parrying is even smaller than the parrying in Dark Souls. But of course, Dark Souls, the parrying actually depended on the weapon that you were wielding. So I guess there's that. But it just seems so... Maybe I'm just not doing it correctly. Maybe it's just there's certain types of parrying or attacks that you can't parry or whatever. But I really do feel like there's maybe... I don't know. The window could be a little bigger, is what I'm trying to say. In so many words. But, oh well, that's okay. Okay, so first things first, let's talk to Dyson, the vacuum cleaner Delaney. Or wait, was it the other way around? I forget, doesn't matter. I'm gonna talk to that bitch, and then we're also going to... Wait, do I know everything about Rupert? I know everything about Seymour. Oh, I do know everything about Rupert. Oh, sorry, Rufus, not Rupert. Do I know everything about, Okay, Booth, we know... What did he do? Booth believes in supernatural creatures and events. Right. He may have actually seen me. This is Dyson. Sabrina. Tom Watts, we don't know about them. Rodney, we need to talk to still. And Lottie and Giselle. What the fuck am I supposed to do with Lottie and Giselle? Okay, let me actually just quickly go over there. Oh, also, I think we need to... Right, we also need to give the watch over to Enid, right? Yeah. Where are they located again? Sir, do you know of an Enid Gillingham? She recently lost her son, Jack Gillingham. I'm trying to find them. Or her, rather. I can't find them because the son's dead. Dead as shit, as a matter of fact. Hey guys, do you know of a Enid Gillingham or Jack Gillingham? Whoa. Whoa, hey guys. That's not cool. I don't know what you're doing, but not cool, guys. Not fucking cool. Unbelievable, this guy. Absolutely unbelievable. You sure about that? Are you sure you can't be defeated? You sack of crap. Wow, holy shit. Guy fucking ran like a fucking marathon runner. Good grief, man. Not cool, buddy. Not cool. This is how you die now. Hey, can you stop, please? Listen. Just trying to get by here, alright? Just a good dude. Just trying to do my good deeds and get by. That's all I want out of life. And what do? You fucking trying to tear my butthole asunder. And you died without even giving me blood. Unbelievable. That was a calculated mistake, alright? Is she here? I know she's in some kind of square area. Oh no, this is it. So I think... Is it? Fuck. Where did she live? Was it in the North Docks? Was it in the West End? Okay, let me... Maybe if I track this... Oh, you know what? I was right. They are in fact... Oh, wait, that's not it. Is it? Maybe it is. Is this it? No, this is the front part of the, other place. Oh, there we go. There we go. Hey, Rodney. Wait, that's not Rodney. That's Martin Nightingale. Hey, Rodney. How's it going, man? How's it going, dude? Fuck, Rodney, let me talk to you, bitch. There we go.
Good evening, sir. I'm glad to see you safe.
I am not safe.
I should never have come back here. My life is in danger. I know it.
You're much safer here than in that contaminated area.
Bullets kill people quicker than diseases and epidemics, Dr. Reed.
I have a good point.
Do you have recent news of Sean Hampton's shelter?
I heard he kept on helping people, but I tried to stay away from his shelter. I don't feel safe there.
Yeah, well, I don't blame you. Fucking Sean Hampton's a bit of a degenerate.
What can you tell me about this district?
The East End Docks only knows one rule. Dog eat dog, and blood calls for blood. The gang will have their revenge on me one way or another.
What can you tell me about the locals?
Most people would say that Sean Hampton and Tom Watts are good men who try to sort things out. But for me, the real boss around there was my best friend, Jack Gillingham.
Jack Gillingham, you say?
Everyone round there knew Jack. He was a rock. A mountain even. He feared nothing.
Wait. He was the Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson of this era? Nice.
Your friend Jack has something to do with you fleeing to the contaminated area where I found you. I want to know more.
Jack is dead. That's all you need to know. Dead because of me. So much violence. So much sorrow. All of that because I refused to be insulted again.
What happened again?
No man can predict the exact outcome of his actions. It's the curse we have to live with. We can only gamble and do what we think is best.
Perhaps you're right. The district was doomed before I was born. But I cannot stop myself thinking that Jack died for me.
Why do you say that?
After I killed that gang member, the wet boot boy suspected Jack. And being loyal and all, he did not refute the accusation.
Ah, poor guy. Well, I think we already knew that, right?
The death of your friend has affected you deeply, hasn't it?
Jack Gillingham was the real deal. He believed we could change the world if we were united and focused enough. And he brought out the best in each of us.
Wow, sounds like a really stand-up dude.
You're right. He died to save you. That alone gives me an idea of the kind of man he was.
He was the bravest. And no one dares to say openly that he got killed by those bastards.
Why not? I guess the bastards would seek retribution on their impeccable reputation?
Your friend's plan was audacious, if not reckless. No one stands up by themselves to a gang like the Wet Boot Boys.
How dare you say that? You never met him.
No, but still.
You are not going to spend the rest of your life hiding, Rodney. What are you planning to do?
Honestly, I have no idea. How am I supposed to live while so many have suffered because of me?
Only you can answer that question. But one thing is certain. Since you owe Jack your life, I think it's fair to live it in a way that would make him proud.
That's the kind of thing Jack could have said, Dr. Reed. Thank you for that. I believe you're a good guy too.
Well, I don't want Rodney to go out there to just get murdered, right? Oh shit, we actually found out everything about Rodney in one fell swoop. Holy crap. Nice.
Goodbye, Mr. Grader. Take care.
Well, I hope he doesn't get go out there to just get killed or some shit. Alright, you son of a bitch.
There's no need to call me that, Dr. Reed.
Oh, fuck. I don't want to sell you Jack Gillingham's watch.
Have you heard anything recently concerning Sean Hampton's shelter?
He keeps investing time helping the poor and sick. Good for him. And for them.
Anything about... Okay.
Goodbye.
Alright, well, let's give the watch to Enid. Because I think, that's probably the right thing to do.
Good evening, Miss Gillingham. May I come in?
Of course, of course.
Though it does say give it to a relative, so maybe it doesn't have to be Enid. Maybe we find out that Jack is related to, Robert Williams, perhaps. Why is it loading? Why does the game need to load this conversation that I'm about to have with Enid? I don't understand. What's going on?
So, Dr. Tippets, what brings you back here? We haven't talked in quite some time.
Did it have to load me to, like, the position right next to where I was?
I found this watch. It was a gift from you to your boy, wasn't it? I think it should return to you now.
Oh, I remember. Yes, I recall the day I offered Jack this watch. Oh, it was such a beautiful day. Thank you, sir.
Trinkets and possessions help us remember our past. Promise me you'll not lose it.
I would never lose anything that belonged to Jack. Why don't you take this? Dr. Tippets? Please, for your charity.
She believes that her son is alive. Why would she willingly accept her son's watch then?
Have you heard anything recently concerning Sean Hampton's shelter?
I've never heard that name before, I'm afraid.
Right. I think she said that before.
Enid, have you really no idea what happened to your son? No idea at all?
I've not seen Jack for so long. I lose track of time. Has something bad happened to him?
Oh no. Well, from what I've heard from people who deal with the elderly who have dementia, you shouldn't, or with anyone with dementia or any kind of like hallucinations and kind of stuff, you shouldn't feed their delusions.
Jack is dead, Miss Gillingham.
Of course he's not. I've seen him. Tonight, in fact. Ever the joker, Dr. Tippets.
Okay, well, I guess that made no difference at all. Cool.
Goodbye, Miss Gillingham.
Cool. Fine. Can I now trade with, fucking Martin over here? Because I wanted to trade with him
Good
before,
evening,
but I
young
couldn't
man.
because of that watch. Alright, there we
Show me
go.
what you have to offer then, Mr. Nightingale.
Oh, there's still this and the music box. Shit. You know what? We've got 1,700 ducats. Let's just go for it. And the music box as well. And everything else is just crafting components. Brisk blood sample. Okay. Is it here? Oh, right. Vampire factions and scowls. Okay. That was just, that. I knew that would be a, tidbit. Music box. There's a letter in the music box, I guess. My dear Jack, I write this letter as long as I have the strength and the will, not that I have something to hide or to fear, except perhaps to forget what I want to tell you. I always knew you would become someone important, someone good and nice. I knew it since you were a child, when you preferred to read books rather than going to play outside. I knew it when you helped me carry groceries before you went to school and clean the house after you came back. I'm so proud of you, my son, not only because I'm your mother, but also because you deal so well with everything around you. I'm sorry I've recently become such a burden to you. I never forget I love you. I hope you never forget you love me. Enid. Oh, that's sad. She feels guilty about her son.
Are you certain you're not lost, sir?
Oh, so Enid confuses Martin with her son. Interesting. So how do I find out more about Martin here? Maybe I need to watch them. Okay, you know what?
Good evening, young man.
Let me
There's
see
no
if
need
I
to call me
can
that, Dr. Reed.
fuck off.
Goodbye.
Let me see if I can get this guy to do something. Is he doing something? Nope, he's just going down to sit like a complete and utter ass bag. Hey, Martin,
Good evening.
There's no...
Goodbye.
come on. Don't you need to do some other stuff besides just sit around fucking grabbing onto your dick like a complete and utter jackass? Huh. What a bastard. I've explored up here, right? I must have. I feel like this is gonna be another, watch kind of thing. Where I have to, you know, watch them do stuff. I'm assuming. So Enid's over there now? Oh yeah, I remember this place. The very dilapidated old crap. I wonder if maybe I'm supposed to spy on them from up here, perhaps. It does look like a convenient location to spy on them. But my assumption is that Martin maybe interacts with Enid, perhaps?
Are you certain you're not lost, sir?
Fuck off! What the hell, man? Stop spying on me and let me spy on you. Because we're still missing a hint from Enid, and we're still missing a couple hints from Martin, and they're both in the same social circle. So that must mean that they're somehow linked together. Come on. Maybe if I'm here, he sees me? Like, he keeps yelling at me, saying, "Oh, you say not lost," unless he's maybe talking to Rodney. But, he's just going back and forth between two locations. Fucking asshole. Do something more important and useful, man. Oh shit. I was fucking right. My intuition and my inability to say the word intuition properly. Alright. Holy crapoly. Okay, Martin. Do your thing, bitch. Let's see what kind of sick, perverted degeneration you get up into. He's gonna fuck her.
I'm sorry to say, but you haven't yet paid me for the clock I brought you last time.
The clock? Oh, yes. I found a broken clock in the living room and I couldn't remember where it came from.
You broke it. Ah, that is unfortunate. It was such a beautiful piece of work.
Really? Oh, I'm so clumsy these days. I'm so sorry. How much was it?
He didn't answer. Just...
This'll be enough. I can't make you pay the whole price if it's broken.
That's so kind of you. I'm going to make some tea now.
What a fucking piece of shit.
Until the next time you forget it, you old bat.
What a fucking piece of shit. Alright, he's gone past degenerate level. He's a pulsating sack of shit. Exploiting the old and infirm. What a fucking asshole. You know what? I'm gonna tear his butthole asunder. I'm not gonna suck him off, but you know. Hey man. Not cool what you're doing.
There's no need to call me.
Not fucking cool, bitch.
It's time to confess, Martin. You've exploited Miss Gillingham's weakness to your own advantage, have you not?
All I've done is smile at her and be kind to her. I've done no other harm than giving her what she needed. This is no crime.
No fucking crime? Are you serious? You have no maturity. What is your excuse? Your selfishness is fascinating. What's your excuse?
I suppose we all justify our actions to ourselves in some way. So come, tell me what your excuse is.
Can blame my folks for that. They taught me never to expect nothing from anyone except lies.
So it's bad parenting then? How convenient. Where are your parents?
6 feet under, I suppose. When the flu had weakened my father enough for him to be too weak to punch me, I figured it was time to run away.
What an asshole.
Is that why you let them die of the flu? Because your father was beating you?
When the epidemic started, last summer, I begged them to leave town. Neighbors were dying, houses were looted, but they chose to stay.
Do you have any regrets about what happened?
I haven't got regrets, but sometimes I'd like to make sure they're gone. Dead for good. Like, it helps me sleep.
And how exactly would you do that? Alright, so we know everything about him then. So I guess we can't convince him to stop his fucking disgusting shit then. Unbelievable. I should rip his throat out, but then I wouldn't be able to get the achievement.
Good evening, Miss Gillingham. May I?
Of course.
I'm not gonna lie. There's definitely some characters that I think whose death would greatly benefit the world here, like Seymour, as well as Martin here, and the I think the priest who went around burning sick people and shit, like a fucking degenerate. Okay, so let's talk to her about Martin as well as her guilt, and then I think we'll call it an episode.
Enid, listen to me. You must not trust Martin Nightingale. Do you understand?
Martin reminds me so much of my Jack. I've not seen him here in quite some time.
Martin is not your son, Miss Gillingham. He's taking advantage of you.
No, Martin is not my son. My son's name is Jack. He always takes such good care of me. Who is this Martin you speak of?
Please listen. Martin is a young man who extorts money from you. Because of your vulnerability, miss.
What are you attempting, Dr. Tippets? If this is some kind of new experimental procedure, well, I do not like it one bit.
That breaks my heart.
Tell me, Enid, why do you feel guilty about your son?
I know I'm a burden to my Jack. I know my mind and my thoughts are drifting away. I'm so sorry. I can't help it.
This is not your doing, Miss Gillingham. You do not have to apologize for your condition.
Of course I don't, Doctor. I've done nothing wrong, I swear it. What exactly are we talking about here?
Well, I mean, they depicted dementia very, very realistically, I gotta say. Having volunteered in a senior home for a couple of years. Yeah, it's
Goodbye, Miss Gillingham.
quite heartbreaking, gotta say. Alright, well, wish I could leave things on a happier note, but I think we're gonna have to end the episode off here for now. Maybe we'll cuss out Martin for a little bit and just glare at him. Just walk around menacingly. Alright, you see this? You see this fucking bitch? I'm the two-step man. That's right, noted serial killer of London, the two-step man. I'm here to tear your butthole. Look at him, he's just exposed his back towards me. That's right, I'm coming in for a good old ass blasting and an anal tearing, bitch. Alright, I think we've done enough. So let's end the episode off here for now. We'll come back tomorrow, and then I don't know if we need to speak to more people. I think Archer, we might need to rest before we can actually speak to him more. We'll talk to Dyson. We'll talk to Enid and Booth about the gravediggers and all that stuff. And then we'll try to find out more about the Paxton sisters and these guys. And then we'll finally move on to our next spot, I think. Or next story objective. So for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.